The starters for race number 10, and they line up this way. It's a Class 3 over the 1400 metres. We've got Killandini having his first start since New Year's Day. Shining Gem yet to win past 1200 metres. Beauty Live, he's coming back to 1400 metres and he's 2 for 2 course and distance. Racing Fighter is on a 7-day backup. Ace 1 makes his Sha Tin debut, steps up in trip to the 1400 metres for the first time. We've got Nowitzki, who was disappointing on a yielding track at his first start. Brilliant Way comes up in class, and Righteous Doctrine, he ran second at 93 to 1 last time. So just a field of 11 to go around in the final race, Tom. So we wander across to the speed map, expected to be good to slow again, the tempo in the last.
Yeah, so the pace might only be moderate. Now, Beauty Live went forward to last time, and look, I don't think he had too many excuses there last start. He's dropping back to 1400 metres, and Joe Moreira sticks with him. Killandini, Paul, is fresh up here. He hasn't been seen since beginning of January. He's dropped 26 pounds. He has been gelded. Yeah, so he's been gelded. Brilliant Way can be a little bit more forward as well. Circuit Stella won't be too far away. Decrypt's sort of mixing his racings, going backwards and forwards, and Season's Bliss, I thought, can get a nice run midfield.
All right, so that is the speed map for race number 10. Beauty Live, big chance he's going to start favourite, if not certainly one of them in the last. And as Tom said, Joe Moreira is sticking with him after riding Brilliant Way last time. This is what Joe told Nick yesterday.
Joe, Beauty Live is a horse you'll ride this weekend. Obviously a very smart horse. He got beaten last time, Joe, but how much are you looking forward to getting back on him this Sunday? He's down in trip as well.
I'm very much looking forward to get back on him. As I said, he's going to go back in distance, and I think that's a very smart move from Funky. His form before that was indicated that he might appreciate shorter distance than a mile better, and I think he was beaten by an informed horse, a horse that has been hitting the bar multiple times in the class. I know he has won probably his last 3 races, the winner, the horse that ended up beating him. So that indicates that he was in great form. And about Beauty Life, I think just because he was left in front and he's still a little bit inexperienced, he was beaten. But this time it's going to be a bit different. He's always going to have horses to lead him to be looking at over short and distance, and I'm really confident that he's going to be able to bounce back the best form that he had just before he got beaten last time.
How's his track work been since then, Joe? You've had a sit on him since that performance over the mile. Has he give you all the right signs to suggest he can bounce back?
He can, of course. He has. He doesn't need to improve. He just needs to go there and do his best. He's very far off where he's gonna get to. Rate-wise, he's got a lot of ability as a racehorse. He's got such a strong, beautiful body. It's just a matter of time until he's able to really understand that he has to put it all together, go there and deliver the races. Class 3 is going to be no problem to him, and I guess he's going to go past maybe even the Class 2.
Joe, just finally, you'd obviously have a good handle on this race. Brilliant Way lines up in the race as well. He'll be partnered by Wagner this weekend. Is he your biggest danger in your mind, do you feel, that John Sizes Grey?
He has to be one of the dangers because he's in form. He's very light racehorse. He only run twice. Is obviously going to be carrying lightweight on his back, which is in his favor. I was booked to ride Frankie's horse before that, even knowing that I can't split them at this stage. But it's a race that you have to be respecting both of those horses, Brilliant Way and so too Beauty Life. But as I said, I'm looking forward to sit on the back of Beauty Life, and I'm confident that he can bounce back and do what he's done in the past.
So there you have it, Paul. It was a prior booking for Beauty Live, and it's not an easy race for Beauty Live to bounce back in. Brilliant Way looks a promising horse, and Circuit Stella hasn't been too far away.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. But I do like Beauty Live coming back to 1400. He was just beaten by Leading Fortune last time, who did win 3 in a row. He's a rock-hard, fit horse. So I thought back to 1400 metres, he's definitely going to get his chance.
Yeah, he's going to get his chance, no doubt, back to the 1400 metres this time, Beauty Live. But for a 1.52's on favourite to be beaten like he was the last start, I think he'd go down in the disappointing category last start.
All right, move on to the others in the field. And here is Circuit Stella. Tom, he runs 6th here. This was over 1,400 metres as well. He's placed 2 from 4 course and distance. Comes up with a beautiful draw this week too.
Yeah, barrier number 1, Mark, so he's going to get all favours from there. He's been really honest. He had to settle a long way back and he was wide on the turn, but he still ran well. That was from barrier 11. Prior to that, he had barrier 9, and then prior to that, he had barrier 1 behind Navas 2. But he's run into Galaxy Witness here, Paul, who we know is no slouch.
Yeah, look, he ran on nicely enough. But look, the best he's done here is in Hong Kong is a 3rd from his 6 starts. So Beauty Live did beat him fair and square 2 starts ago.
Shining Gem is in the next replay, Paul. Now, he runs 4th in this race, but he's yet to win anything past 1,200 metres.
Yeah, that's the key for him. And look, they've been mixing his racing. They've been racing at Happy Valley and Sha Tin. Look, he's capable on his day. He's a 4-time winner from his 36, but from barrier 8, he didn't make it in for me.
Ran into Lucky Swainess last start. This was him behind Running Glory, who's since performed well. He'll get his chance again. He's got a 50% top 4 strike rate, either 3rd or 4th from his 6 starts. So I'm going to keep him safe despite not winning up to 1,400 yet.
Brilliant way. Tommy comes up in grade, so he's got absolutely nothing on his back. He was costly a few times early in his career when they've put plenty of money on him, but he gets the job done in this replay.
Yeah, and he's beaten a serial place getter and a bit of a money vacuum Infinity Win here, who goes round earlier on in the card. So at this point here, you probably thought he was going to race on by, but he hasn't really been able to shake them off. But we know, Paul, when these 3-year-olds get up in grade with the lightweight, they can be certainly dangerous.
Yeah, look, the thing with him is he's been green. I just don't think the penny's dropped for this horse, even though he did win that race. He's had a lot of greenness in his runs. He's still a young horse. And look, I think there's a lot of raw potential there for him. You can see he's had the 3 starts and he's been won and placed in the other 2.
And that win, Paul, importantly came at the 1,400 metres of Sunday's race too.
Yeah, exactly. He comes in with the lightweight, so I think he's a good chance. He's definitely in for me.
And we move on, Tom, to Decrypt, who runs a 4th, and Righteous Doctrine. We've only known him over 1,800 metres till this race. At massive odds, he actually looked the winner. And again, it's over 1,400 this race, as it is on Sunday.
He ran a bottler here last start. Michael Chang and Keith Young team up again. Was much improved. He came from well back. He sort of hit the front here at about the 175, but then was run down by your co-partner Ambition. And Decrypt, Paul, who knows what Decrypt's going to do, but can he put 2 good runs in a row together?
Yeah, either one of these horses, that's the query with them, and it was a great run. And there was a bit of money for Righteous Doctrine on the day as well. Neither of them made it in, though. I think this is a lot tougher, this race.
It is a good field, Paul. There's some nice up-and-comers in this. Who have you settled on?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Beauty Live, Joe Moreira's mountain in this. Look, I like the fact he's coming back to 1,400 metres. I think that's the key for him. He just got beaten by a horse in really good form last time who was going for 3 in a row. So he's on top, Beauty Live. Brilliant way in there for 2nd. He's looked green in all 3 of his runs, but there's a lot of raw talent there, and he does come in with a really light weight. A Season's Bliss, I think he's going to get himself into a nice position from barrier 5. He can run on strongly. And Circuit Stella, look, from barrier 1, he'll get his opportunity, but he's still a maiden from his 6 starts. 4, 10, 6 and 2.
I'll settle with Circuit Stella this time round with a good barrier draw. Zach Purton on the board. He's going to get all favours. He's been pretty honest since he's been here. Brilliant Way gets his chance. He's got the really light weight on his back for John Size and Wagner Borges. Beauty Live, beaten his 2's on favourite last start. Had every chance pretty much. Couldn't find any excuses for him being beaten there. Was just ran into one better on the day. And Shining Gem goes in. 1,400 metres, probably a little question mark, but hasn't been far away recently. So 2, 10, 4 and 3.